Didn't I say shut up? Bet that rooster will think twice before crowing tomorrow morning. Coffee's ready, guys. Let's start the show. Good morning, Brew Crew. How is everybody this morning? It's Monday. Here we are again. What the hell happened to the weekend? That's what I want to know. How is everybody today? Let's see who's come to play. Face the Ace, serving up the coffee. Good morning, sir. How are you? Leanne, what freaking 6 a.m. What same person is awake at that? I was up at 4 today. So shit, that ain't nothing. Good morning, Janice. Hello, how are you? And there's Miss August, our beautiful Betty. Good morning, darling. How are you doing today? Okay, Leanne says she has a serious problem. Serious to me. That's you. I got all the animals bedded down to sleep, including dogs by my feet, and now I have to go pee. Yeah, that's an issue. I don't know. Do a quick slide out of the bed. Get a sheepy. Depends. I don't know. There's all I don't know, bucket. Good morning, TARDIS. How are you today? Whoa, and I'm home now to watch it. I got home safely from the airport. Good for you. Good for you. It's always a good thing when you get home safe from a flight. That's a bonus right there. And let's see. Did I say good morning, Pinky? Good morning, our poor COVID Pinky. Stop getting that stuff. I was thinking solution and you solved it. Awesome. Oh, and she's snuggling with her ghosty blanket. I'm glad. That blanket's so cool. I should have got myself one. But I have enough blankets. To prevent animals from entering a full alarm mode due to unexpected leg movements, you should perform a big, slow, dramatic fake yawn before moving your legs. Yeah, that's just pretend. I do that with my dog. Because she's like already, oh, she's getting out of bed. And I'm like, not yet. It's not yet. Good morning, Sage. How are you? Are all of your electronic issues solved? I hope so. I hope they solve the problem, especially after sitting on the phone for 2 days playing around with those people. Good morning, Pam. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Good to see everybody here. Hello, Roger. How are you? It's cooler here, Roger. Of course, it's been raining. How about you? Has it cooled down there? I hope so. The weather is just so freaky. So freaky. I love being a part of this ball. I love this part, ball. Oh, she loves it when he gets smacked with the cast iron pan. He was in here earlier, so I don't know. I think he just popped in, delivered the coffee, and took off. He might pop back in. Who knows? Maybe he's part of the lurking crowd. Good morning to the lurkers as well. Thanks for reading. Let's put the chat up here. Come on, let's do this. Yeah. Kapow. I had a great day yesterday. Can't say that the same for today. The reason I was up at 4 is because of the damn arthritis. And oh man, it's killing me. And today it's in my foot. Love it. So I just got done popping a Tylenol for arthritis pain, and we'll see if that works. I hope so. It really sucks. It makes your whole leg ache and everything. It's terrible. That's what I thought. Yeah, he was in early. Actually, I think they popped. It was yesterday, wasn't it? When you guys snuck in when I posted this. him and Leanne saying they're early. They try to beat everybody. They were in the race for the cookie. You know what it is. My doctor may have cocktail for the antiviral, and the one he prescribed reacted badly with my. So I can't have that until I finish the slide, or I could bleed. Oh my God. Oh, that's scary. Oh, jeez. No, I still have to get a hold of Microsoft later this morning. Oh, no, Sage. So are you going to have issues for work? Is it going to be a work issue? Yeah, that's scary, Pinky. Make sure you check and double check with that. That's some scary stuff. So you never know what you're taking. And sometimes they screw up. Or the pharmacy screws up reading the script. I had to have it once when I had to have antibiotics prescribed for something, and I think it was just, I think it was a penicillin or amoxicillin, one of those. And they read it wrong, and they had me taking this stuff like 6 times a day. And at first I'm thinking, well, okay, well, maybe they're right. Well, no, boy, they said there was nothing that could have survived in my body. I had so much antibiotics in there. They should have said it been glowing in the dark. But yeah, the doctor wasn't too happy because the pharmacy screwed up reading the RX. Thank God it didn't cause any organ damage. So always double check your scripts. I'm okay for now. Today is a rest day, but tomorrow I need to get my flat straightened out, as my landlord or one of his team is coming on Wednesday when I get a meter fitted. So you're going to make it all nice and shiny. I know. I need to vacuum my back hall. I have carpeted steps in the back hall, and it's not only carpeted with rug, it's carpeted with dog hair. Really attractive. So the vacuum comes out after the show because I don't like that. It's just nasty. So now this is my home PC, but it means I can't work on my projects until I get it fixed. Oh, okay. Well, I'm having an issue with my Facebook Messenger. I mean, it's not a serious issue. It just annoys me. When I send somebody a link, they get the link, but I don't see the link in the chat. And it used to show up, and now it doesn't. I don't know why. Who the hell knows? And then I was just looking at my computer, because the computer I bought is one of those gaming ones, so it has the clear glass front on it. And it's a little bit dusty in there. So I got to get myself some compressed air, and I'm going to have to take everything apart. I'm going to have to do that anyway when I get the soundboard, but I'm going to have to take it apart, and I'm going to have to blow all the dust out. I didn't realize how dusty it was getting in there. I'm sitting here looking at, because it has, the pretty lights, and I'm looking at it while I was doing something online. I'm like, the hell is that on the fan part? And I'm like, oh shit, look at all that dust. How the hell does it get in there? And it will cause problems. It'll slow down the computer and everything. So yeah, I got some stuff, compressed air. So I gotta take it apart and blow all that out of there. I'm about to tell Microsoft yeah, it is. It's a pain in the butt sometimes working with them. I always rake the cat hair up on the rug, then vacuum. Oh, well, the vacuum cleaner that I have is specifically for pet hair. That's why I bought it a long time ago. Best vacuum I ever got. And boy, it just cleans everything up really good. And I usually, it's once a week. I usually hit the stairs in the back hall, and I missed it a couple of weeks. So it's all from the dog just running up and down the stairs to go out to the bathroom. And I was walking up this morning thinking, oh, this is just not attractive at all. I said, so yeah, that's got to be cleaned up. People coming in saying, oof, what a scumbag. Got a whole nother dog on the steps. I think it would be easier to vacuum the cat. Yeah, if they stay still. The dog lets me vacuum part of her, like her butt. She likes to get her tail and stuff vacuumed. That's after she attacks the vacuum, of course. But it doesn't do any good because it's an endless supply. Uh, you would think by right that the dog would be bald by now, but it just keeps coming. My year's rent will be ruined. Oh, excuse me. Where the hell did that come from? Well, I was up at 4. Excuse me, guys. We'll run out in next few weeks. It's going to start coming out of the bank every month. I need the weather to calm down so I can start earning the rent. Wait, I have to read that again. I totally confused myself by reading that. My year's rent will run out in the next few weeks. It's going to start coming out of the bank every month. And let's see, I need the weather to calm down so I can start. Okay, I got you now. Dang, I wish we could do a sidebar from the main chat. Sage, if you want to message me in Discord or Facebook, I have some Microsoft savvy guys. Oh, there you go. There's help. Pam's got help for you. Yeah, it could be a hassle. Usually I figure stuff out on my own and get it going. If I have issues, then I'll hit Bill up, say, hey, have you had this problem? You know, or my niece and her fiance are very computer savvy. I'll contact them and say, hey, this is going on. When she comes to visit, I always say, all right, come on upstairs and clean out my computer. Get it back up to where it should be. 34 this morning? Whoa. That's a little chilly. We are in the 70s, all right? 74, I think. And lightly raining. So, of course, that means my husband isn't going to work. Because they're doing outside painting. Figures. It's really starting to annoy me. Finally gets another position, and he's only worked two freaking days. Can't pay for anything that way. I paid a year in advance as part of my tenancy agreement. He knows I want to stay, so I've got to make damn sure I do. Well, it's great that you were able to do that, pay a year in advance. Not everybody's able to do that, so that's good on you. She says she knows what the problem is, but can't fix it. It's something that Microsoft will have to fix. Oh. Okay. Maybe that's something, they have to send to your computer to correct the problem. Reboot your system at some point. I hold my laptop up to my son and say, fix it. Yeah. Well, I normally do all of my own stuff. It's once you start messing around, you figure stuff out. And of course, I learned a lot on how to fix a lot of it because on the computer that we have in the dining room, that's the only one I let my husband touch. We've had that one for a long time, and he plays games and stuff on it. And all of the garbage you get from games. So it was like, every other week, and he'd call me and say, oh, this is all messed up. And I had to go in there and clean it out and fix it. And then one time he really messed it up. And one of my old bosses was very computer savvy. We couldn't even get into it to open it up. I had to bring it into work, and my boss took it home, and he had to trick the computer through his laptop into opening up so he could get in there and remove the virus and all that stuff that was in there. What a hot mess that was. But to be that smart to figure that out was pretty awesome. So other required proof of income, I have neither. Oh, you guys are pretty strict out there when it comes to certain things. And things are expensive. Wow, I was talking to Womble. I had no clue that it costs so much money in the UK to get a driver's license. When he told me how much it cost, I almost passed out. I said, here I'm bitching about $60. And you guys pay way more than that. And the $60, it covers it for 8 years of a license. So I got no right to complain. Not after I heard what you guys pay. Holy crap. And there's no reason for that to call, I mean, it's all a license is a card proving that you know how to drive. And you guys are paying outrageous amounts of money. Microsoft 365 did not provision properly and keeps switching to free version. I have a paid subscription. Oh, okay. Yeah, they keep nailing me wanting to upgrade to the paid version. I'm like, forget it, man. I'm not making enough money to pay for all this stuff. Yeah, that's something through the account that they've got to fix. My son knew about computers. I know nothing. You can learn, Betty. It's really not that hard. Because my husband used to say that too. I don't know. I said, well, sit here. I'm going to show you. That's how you're going to learn. I can't keep running in here and fixing things that you break. I've got other stuff to do. Good morning, Womble. How are you? I hope you're feeling better. He was feeling poorly, guys. So hopefully he's up to snuff today. I usually do my own fixes too, but when it's beyond me, I ask my son. If it's a network problem, I ask my ex. Gotcha there. I usually have to do that with my phone. When I get stuff that doesn't want to work and cooperate on my phone, then I call my son. Because I'm like, all right, what am I doing wrong? And I'll do the same exact damn thing that he does. It don't work for me, but it works for him. I said, it's just because it hates me. That's why. It just hates me. This flat costs $600 a month, an equivalent back home in Norwich, which would be upwards of $900. Oh, and is it a studio, Roger? Or I don't want to be, putting your business out there, but how many rooms do you get for the 600? So finally fell asleep at 5 a.m. I was up again at 7. Did you do what you were going to do? Just start reading something or watch something and try to fall asleep? Or did you try what I said, like prop yourself up at an angle? I know when I have a cold or I have issues with coughing, when I have a cold, I have to sleep. We get like a wedge or a bunch of pillows and you're at an angle. Because as soon as you lay down, that's when it starts. Because that's when the fluids start to kind of like back up in the lungs. So that, yeah, you gotta. I find that sleeping at an angle helps. I mean, it's great when if you have children that can help you out or young people in your life that can help you out with the computer stuff. But I always try to keep up the best I can. I want to be left in the dark, and then always depend on somebody to help me out with something. It's 2-room loft conversion with a bathroom in between. Oh, so yeah, that's a lot for just that. Wow. But here we've got places that studio apartments. So it's pretty much like a giant room with a bathroom, and they could start at $1,200. And I'm thinking, yeah, no, I don't think so. That's a lot of money. I got my Kindle out on the sofa. Can't read in the bathroom or bedroom. It wakes Denise up. So, do you have a Barcalounger? I have a friend who has breathing problems. She can't lay down flat. So she sleeps in her Barcalounger. And it helps for her. I don't know how she does it, but she does it. When I had pneumonia, I needed to lay flat with my head down to help with the crud not to pull in my lungs. Oh. Pneumonia sucks. Oh, God. It takes forever to get rid of, too. I try not to let people know what I do for a living because they only invite me over to fix their stuff. Sage, I know. I get that too. Hey, do you know how to do this? No, I don't. But me, I'm a big sucker. I'll say, yeah, okay, bring it, I'll fix it. Or I'm at their house. Hey, yeah, okay. I have trouble saying no when it comes to stuff like that. Same thing with my husband. He's been in construction and all that and maintenance of buildings. So if we go somewhere, they go, hey, do you know plumbing? And my husband's like, oh, shit. Yeah, but it's not my favorite. Mortgage is 2,100 New Zealand per month. That's a lot. But that's rent here sometimes, Pinky. 2,100. You guys would shit if you heard what my mortgage is so cheap. Thank God. Because I couldn't afford to live anywhere else. I don't make enough money. So thank God my mortgage is cheap. And it's a 2-family home. So it's and it's almost paid for. Hallelujah. Almost paid for. We have 1-bedroom bungalow, massive back garden. Can get 2 of my cars and 2 bikes and front garden. Rent $568 a month. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. New Zealand, that is reasonable. Yeah, that's what they pay here, Pinky. I'm like, you get like a six room flat here. Yeah, usually $1,500, and you pay all your own utilities on top of that. I'm like, oh my God, I couldn't afford that. I just couldn't afford that. I'd be screwed. My mortgage is $350 a month. I'll keep that. Until I sell the house, then who knows what the new mortgage will be. But if I have my way of when we do get another house, I'm just going to pay the whole thing off because I don't want. I'll just deal with the taxes. So I can't complain. Mine is dirt cheap. Housing and rent are ridiculous here, unfortunately. My house is divorce loot. Oh, you're lucky. I have COPD flare up soon as I lay down. I start coughing loads of fluid in my lungs and only one lung that works properly. Yes, I have fun. Oh, Womble, it's just terrible. So maybe you got to figure out a way to sleep at an angle so that, it doesn't give you that problem. We have full section with 3-bedroom house, 2 self-contained flats, and a double garage. Roger Housing Association. We have a ranch-style house and 40 acres. That's where I'm going to move in. We're going to move in with you, Sage. And it's a good morning to you, the lovely Sky Talker. I hope you are well. And to shop. See, Sage has got it going on. So yeah, well, ours is a 2-family home, upstairs and downstairs flat. And we have a full backyard and garage, and and then a full yard and out front. So it's a pretty big house. A lot of maintenance. But I've already got guys eyeing it because they want to turn it into college housing if I ever sell it. So it means they'll come in here, they'll gut the entire place, upstairs and down, and they will make more bedrooms so they can charge college students anywhere from $600 to $800 per bedroom. So, hey, knock themselves out. As long as they get what my house is assessed for, if I get a check for that amount, I'm done. I'm out. I see. I don't think I qualify for one. I can't go through an agent as I have no Twitter or income. I had to use private landlord. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, they want proof of everything. So that's when it makes it hard. Especially if you're working privately with someone or under the table. You got to have some kind of proof of income. They're pretty strict. My flare-ups last about 5 days. Unless I go to the hospital and I sleep for a few hours a day, hardly eat at all. But I'm getting used to it. Well, no, that's unfortunately, that's honey. You shouldn't have to get used to something like that. You got to try whatever's going to work to give you the best quality of life. See this, and you were a smoker, correct? Because that's usually what brings on COPD. And that's what my husband's thinking that he's getting. As I said, well, then you need to give up the cigarettes before it's too late. We do it to ourselves, unfortunately, because we just realize too late how these habits are bad. This is a 50-plus age bungalow. They are mainly for disabled people. Ah, okay. Gotcha there. Well, that's good. Yeah, the building that my husband used to take care of was for senior citizens and disabled. Heavy smoker, around 80 a day. Oh my God. Oh my God. Really? Womble. That's a lot. That makes me sick just to 80 a day. Oh my goodness. So you were pretty much a chain smoker. Wow. That blows my mind. You had it bad. Nicotine is very addictive, but 80 a day. Holy crap. You couldn't have had any sense of taste. Not with that many cigarettes. Wow. Oh my goodness. Well, you have to manage what you can. Excuse me. That's a lot. It's on my hair. I'm choking. My morning choke. Not touched the smoke since January 21st. Stop. I just stopped dead. Good for you. Good for you. Wow. That just blows my mind. 80 a day. Wow. Holy mackerel. Petey says, when I was a smoker, I only smoked 10. Yeah, I'm about 10 a day. Yeah. Unless I'm stressed out, then it may be like 12. But I'm going to start weaning myself back. And so it is very impressive. Just stop cold turkey because it is hard. My father-in-law did that, and he smoked those, oh God, what are those ones that were non-filter? Pall Malls. Horrible, horrible cigarettes. Oh God, they were bad. And just one day he said he had enough and threw them in the garbage, and that was it. He just quit. I always had a smoke in my mouth. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you were hooked bad. Oh my goodness. I had only known one chain smoker in my life. It was a friend of my grandmother's, and he'd come over and visit and sit with her and we'd have tea or something, and one right after the other. And I was young then. I'm thinking, my God, this guy just put a cigarette out. He's lighting up again. Holy crap. When do you breathe air? They're like $40 for 20. Holy shit, that's a lot. That's a lot. $17 here for name brand cigarettes. If you get the cigarettes from the Indian reservation, then you can get them for $5. So 40, yeah, I would have quit too. Holy crap, no way. That's 3 packs of fags per day with a 25 pack. Yeah, well, here it's 20. So I'm thinking, oh my God, 80? Holy moly. My brother-in-law had a lung collapse from smoking. Quit the day he left the hospital and hasn't smoked since. Good for him. Good for him. I know that smoking is part of it, damage my voice as well, as far as singing goes, along with the laryngitis that I had. But I think once I quit, it'll probably recover. Probably. I just haven't gotten to that point yet. I'm still stressing out about a lot of things, and the having a cigarette is the release, the way to cope with me not having to smack people around. Downstairs, my neighbor smokes. You could smell it on the landing, and they have 2 kids, which bugs me. Yeah, they shouldn't smoke in the house with the kids. See, we never did that. Of course, when I had quit for many years. I quit for 17 years. It took me 3 days to quit. Not a big deal. And we never smoked when my son was home or in the house. And Laura, you forgot to laugh. I know. Thanks. Can't say that here. People get offended. And I quit for 17 years, and then I had something traumatic happen, and I started up. So actually, technically, I've only been smoking again for about 8 years now. But it was great that I didn't smoke because you feel better for one. You didn't smell like cigarettes, which is great too because I don't like that smell either. And you saved a lot of money. So eventually, I will do it. They keep increasing the price with the theory that people will quit, but has caused more crime and black market ciggies. Yes, that's true. That's true. But the thing is that, okay, if everybody quits, then where are they going to pick up that extra money? The state makes buco bucks off of the tax on cigarettes. So when everybody quits smoking cigarettes, what's next? Guess what? The booze. They're going to go after the liquor stores. So I don't know. I just don't see people quitting, especially if there's other ways, like you said, black market smokes, or it's cheaper if you roll your own. Is that what you did, Wobble? Did you roll your own? I had a girlfriend that had the cigarette machine, and she'd get the tobacco and all that. I'm thinking, oh my God. And she used to roll her own. I've been buying 50-gram pouches of tobacco for $50 to send my son. My son peels off the 50-gram to find 25-gram underneath. Damn black market. Wow. Yeah, the price alone is ridiculous. So that's when you switch to like either a generic brand, which is a little bit cheaper. And like I said, we get them from the Indian reservation, so they're a lot cheaper. And it's still not good to have them anyway, but it saves a little on the pocketbook. I mean, $5 is better than spending, almost $20. That's just insane. That's insane. I remember when the first time I quit, that's what they were $3 something a pack. I go, oh, I ain't spending that kind of money on those. Now, like I said, if you get an A brand, it's 17, like 50. It's just ridiculous. I see my sense of smell is better, but the bad side of that is my dog has very smelly farts. Yeah. Hang one of those car air fresheners on his tail. And so when he lets one rip, it'll smell like pine. Pine bombs. By 6 overseas by the box. She had a whole closet full of boxes full of cards. Oh my God. Well, I mean, I'm not that serious about it, to be honest with you. My time will come when I just say, I've had enough. Screw this, and I'll throw it out and it'll be done. I just haven't reached that part yet. Both my grandparents smoked. One died from asbestos and the other from smoke-related illnesses. His wife died before him, probably due to the passive smoke. It was enough to put me off. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad my son doesn't have anything to do with smoking. That's great. So that was a bonus. He never did like it, and that's the reason why I quit the first time. He asked me to quit, and I said, okay, and I quit. That was it. And I went 17 years without it. And then, it took a traumatic episode to have me grab one. And like I said, it's been 8 years now. And I will get rid of them because I don't like the smell myself. I'm always scrubbing and spraying the house and making sure everything's disinfected because I don't appreciate the smoke ashtray smell. It's gross. Laura, he would eat it. Oh, a pine snack. Oh my goodness. Betty, are you running birds over? What happened? I missed what she said. Something just hit the sliding glass door. Didn't see anything. It made me and the kitty jump. Oh my goodness. Yep, probably a bird. They think it's an opening and they'll try to fly through it. My parents smoked. Oh, my kids smoke. Yeah. That's usually what happens. My mother smoked for a long time. So I think and of course, you pick it up when you're a teenager and you're like, oh, you got to be part of the cool group and have a cigarette. It's more like the stupid group. But I was only on and off when I was a teenager. It was not like a big deal. And it was like a social thing, But then when I got older, yeah, I was smoking all the time. And like I said, when my son was born, there was no smoking allowed at all in the house. And him growing up, we didn't do it in the house until he got older, until he became a teenager. Then we're only allowed to smoke in the kitchen. I gave up smoking in 2005 when I got with my wife Sally, as she had asthma. When she passed, I started again. I see. Yeah. Actually, my uncle used to smoke a lot. He smoked Camels, non-filters, and he smoked a lot. And my aunt ended up developing asthma because of the secondhand smoke. So nobody can smoke around her. And my uncle's passed a long time ago. And it didn't have anything to do with the smoking. He had a heart attack from working too hard. And I'm sure the cigarette smoking didn't help either. I woke up feeling a bit hungover, made a Sammy first bite, got stuck in chest, so I got bad. I went to the hospital within hours. I was dying in agony from Titus. It wasn't from booze, so I didn't die. Oh my goodness. You always got something going on, Sky. But I never drank again, just in case. I don't blame you. I only have a drink once. I still got the bottle of vodka in here from like last New Year's. When I was switching the studio up and changing stuff around, I had it up on the desk, and my husband goes, "Aha!" And I go, "Please, look at the dust on that bottle. That hasn't been touched since last December." And it'll be around that long too. Probably again when I hit it again will be New Year's. I'm just not a. You know what? I stopped drinking is when when you became legal, and it was like, oh, this ain't no fun anymore. You can't get caught because you're legal, so it was no big deal. One of my aunts developed asthma as well. She never smoked, but her husband did. Yeah, that's what happens. The secondhand smoke is actually worse than you having the cigarette. So I try to keep. Well, if I'm in here working and stuff, I'll smoke in the studio, but I have the door closed, and I've got fans and stuff going. But in my house, it's just the kitchen. I don't want my bedroom smelling like that. I don't want And like I said, I'm always washing walls, and because everybody goes, you wash your walls. Well, yeah, because it's my husband and I smoke, and it's just it gets into all the curtains and all that. So I'm always washing that stuff just to get rid of that smoke smell. It's not attractive. I've been sober 16 years. Good for you, Sky. Good for you. That's a beautiful thing to celebrate. It's in the 80s today and sunny. Well, it's supposed to stop raining, and I think it's only supposed to be 75. Oh my God. Piggy, I sleep naked so the world can kiss my ass. Oh, I sleep as least as possible. It's not in the raw, but you need to come up with some artwork for the Duchess of Rawness. I do, Roger. I do. I think that would be so cool. Hey, Pinky, what are you doing? Hint, hint. I was saying, hey, Pinky. But yeah, the Duchess of Rawness. I haven't drawn anything in forever, which is terrible. You lose it when you don't use it, and I used to sit and draw for hours. I don't have time. So yeah, I've got to have some artwork with the Duchess of Rawness. That'll be so cool. Oh, back up to 100 degrees for Sage. Yikes. How's it going as far as smoke in the fires, Sage? As things calm down? Is everything out? Are you guys smoke free? That's right. Awesome. Viva la sobriety. Can't wear anything in bed. I feel like someone is tying me up. Ah, you got to be free. Free, free, free. I get it. I always joke around with my husband. I says, if I was skinny like when I was younger, and because I hate clothes, I said I'd be naked all the time. Can't stand clothes. That's why I'm always in just shorts. What are you so busy with? Oh, Bill, please. I know he's laughing. You know what I'm busy with. Yesterday was insane. And I started sending out emails and stuff late last night for potential guests for this coming month. And so I'm waiting to hear back from those people. And I spent so much time staring at this screen. I'm thinking, oh God. In between making a homemade cake, and I was messaging Leanne. I said, "You'll be proud of me." I said, "To hell," because I never go to bed with dishes in the sink ever. I was just too freaking tired. I said, "Screw it. I'll save them for tomorrow." And I did. I said, but I was up at 4:00. That's what I was doing 4:00 this morning. Dishes. So I lasted that long. Still really smoky now. Spokane has fires, and they are evacuating parts of it between Oregon and Washington. Over 2 million acres have burned so far. Oh my God. That is so scary. You be safe out there. You can send me your ideas of what you want, and I will draw it, Laura. I know. I know I tease. We'll have to know. We'll have to come up with something. The Duchess of Rawness. That'll be hilarious. Laura, I do that too. I just shut down at the computer sometimes. Well, you were overwhelmed the other day, and then yesterday I was just everything kept piling up, and I had other things I had to do outside of computer land, and oh my god, I couldn't keep up with it. I'm only one person, and I just said, "Oh, screw this." her campaign, her campaign to corrupt Laura is coming along nicely. I told her, I said, last night, I said, "You'd be so proud of me." I said, "Screw it, I ain't doing the dishes. I'll do them in the morning," which usually kills me. But yeah, 4 o'clock this morning, I woke, got up, got the coffee going, let the dog out, and then come upstairs and wash the dishes. I said, no, I got to get this cleaned up and out of the way. Besides the fact that I needed the cake pan again, because now I got to make another cake. Because I made the cake for my son's girlfriend, and I said, she went home with it. And my husband's like, "What is she doing?" I said, "Well, it's her birthday cake. She can take it home." So now I got to make a cake for my husband because that's one of his favorite cakes. So I'll be making apple cake again. Laura, have you shown everyone your logo for your radio show? I have it in the Discord, sir, and I posted it on Facebook. So everybody could see that I'm a hottie. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they just made me look hottie. And Leanne's lucky, no fires near you, but some smoke blowbacks. Yeah, see, that's just as bad. You're getting the smoke. We had a blood red sunrise this morning due to the smoke. We only have about a half a mile visibility right now. Oh no. Stay inside. Stay inside. I have a daughter in Spokane, but they're on the safe side of the river. Oh, good. Good. I bet he thought about getting paper plates. I have those too. Most of my dishes are like coffee cups, drinking glasses, and silverware. Because my husband has a problem with using the same glass more than once. Or the coffee cup. I says, "Can't you just rinse it out and use it throughout the day?" I use the same glass all day. I mean, you rinse it out, you set it on the counter, and then you need something else to drink. There it is. I mean, it's I don't see any problem with that. No, he's a different glass for each drink. And then I'm like, here I'm washing the whole cupboard of glasses. What the frick? When will your show be on Bikers Radio, Laura? It is scheduled for August 14th. And it will be, what do we say? 11 o'clock UK time, 6 o'clock US time, Eastern. So it's exciting and scary at the same time. Because hopefully everybody likes it. And everybody joking around, telling me, "Oh, you got to set up this, you got to set up that," so your fans can message you. And I'm laughing, my fans. It's just too funny to even hear that. It's hilarious. Fans. Oh my god. Let's see. I use paper plates all the time. In the summer, we use a lot of paper plates. I try to anyway, because I don't really like to spend my summers standing in front of the sink. See, I braved going out this morning, drove over to the next town and back. Was hoping I had no breathing problems, but it was okay. Oh, okay. Well, don't push yourself, though. Do you have to join? I followed. I think, you don't think you have to join. And you follow. And yeah, if you guys want to follow me on the Facebook page, that's great. And you'll be able to see what's going on. I guess we'll have to see. So 3 PST to that. I think so, Leanne. I think. We'd have to. Oh, wait, Leanne, you're 4 hours behind, right? So it's, yes, PM. PM show. Thanks for posting that, Sage. So if it's 6 my time, so it'd be, I think it's 2 your time, Leanne. 2 p.m. I had to take little Mo for his grooming session. A little salon time for the pooch. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be definitely interesting. At 3 p.m. West. Okay. Okay. So yeah, Sage has got it. I'm telling you, I always get to sit and think about it. What what the times are. I should put it all on there. I think I'll do that. Find out all the times wherever it is, and then just put it out there so everybody can catch it. It's recorded, so it's like if you miss it, you could still go back and listen to it. I'm assuming, but I think so. This is all new to me. All new to me. So yeah, the brew starts at 6 a.m. for you, and it's 9 here. Okay, so it's 3 hours difference. So there you go. Yeah, I'll have to put that up. And I totally get screwed up with Australia and New Zealand time, so I do the best I can. Love Harleys at heart. Me too. Me too. I always wanted to learn how to ride. I tried it once, dumped the bike, broke the mirror off, hurt my foot. So I said, yep, that's enough for me. So I am just a passenger when I can get the chance. Let's see. It's wrestling time tomorrow at 2. You and Victoria are against Amber and Hart. Believe it or not. Yeah, I see that. Let's see if we are victorious. Let's see. Yeah, see, it's 1:54 a.m. there at Pinky. So yeah, you're in the future, man. It screws me all up. Same thing with Australia. It screws me all up. So you got to sit there and think a minute. Okay, how far ahead are they? And or you could just be lazy and then you get on the phone and say, okay, what time is it in New Zealand right now? And that tells you. And that's usually what I do instead of having to figure it out. And that's why I always forget. Like if I message somebody, like Karen, who's in Australia, and I'll be sitting here in the evening and message her, and it's like the crack of dawn there. I think, oh God, and I always apologize. I'm so sorry. I said, I forget you guys are way ahead of us, and here you're sleeping and we're awake. And she's like, no, it's no problem. Okay, just bad. Yeah, it's going to be a good lineup for wrestling. So we're going to see who is going to win, who is going to get their butts kicked. It's a good time. Alessio owes me some sweet words in Italian. I'm looking forward to that. Oh, and he's got it's going to be some new faces too. So yeah, some new wrestlers. So I can't wait to see who's going to be coming out and hopping in the ring. If you have a phone app, it will show you the show schedules and your local times. There you go, guys. So yeah, if you get the phone app, it'll show you. Actually, I was listening this morning, seeing what was going on. They were playing some music. And it's nice because everybody does something different. So each show is unique. I haven't officially met any of the other presenters yet, so I'm looking forward to that. And just going to learn as I go. That's the best I can do, right? And if they like it, they like it. If they don't, well, there's nothing I can do about it. But Womble says I'm going to be famous, so famous. I can't help but laugh at that. Sure, okay. You say so. Phil is going to be on, I think. Oh, that's right. Oh, wow. I can't wait to see what he does. That'd be cool. Phil's hilarious. So I'm waiting. Yeah, that'd be cool. I can't wait to see what he created for Phil. Four minutes to midnight in the Outback, and it's 4 minutes away from her birthday. Oh, Sky's gonna have a birthday, and you're gonna be 25, Sky. Just say yeah. I live in a dimension where time and calendars don't exist for me. Everyone else seems to exist. You know what, Leanne? I would love to live that way. I would. That's if I was financially comfortable. I would live that way. I would not live by time or the calendar because I hate always thinking, oh God, we got to hurry up. Or, it's this day or that day. I would love to be able just to float through life and say, oh, and they'll say, well, what day is it? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. What time is it? Oh, I have no idea. That's of true freedom. It really is. And she loves cake. Who doesn't love cake? Well, we're going to start. Yeah, everybody wish you a happy birthday. We're going to hit you up now. We don't want to wait 4 minutes. So happy birthday to you, dear lady. Yes, he is. He's with Fahab Kenny or 2009, and they are against Stevie, Ms. Paranormal, Cat, and the Ladies Fright. Oh my goodness. All right, so it's gonna be interesting to see everybody. I didn't read the full lineup. So there you go. It's a happy birthday to Sky. Hopefully it's filled with wonderful things. I'm always asking Denise what day it is. Well, because you lose track of time when you're sitting in front of a computer, for one. But I don't want to lose track that way. I want to be able to just, hop in the truck, go driving somewhere, hang out in with nature somewhere, and not give a flip about what time it is or what day it is. And that's what I do when we go away. I just disappear. Disappear into the forest. I become one with the trees. And that's great. Unfortunately, we have to earn money to pay for things. I think I could get away with, if I was single, I could probably get away with the van life type deal. It's, you travel where you want to go, and it's, you don't have all that extra baggage, and just simple, plain, just life. So, because I thought about, when we sell this house, you do one of those tiny homes. And my husband goes, oh, there's not enough room for stuff. We don't need stuff. We had enough stuff. It's time to get rid of the stuff. And I says, and then if you need space for that, you get a little shed. That's all. For the lawn care equipment. The rest of it's crap. You don't need it. But the majority of humans like to collect stuff. The only reason I have to know the time is for the radio schedule. Yeah, see, that's I was in, like, me and Bill working in the dental laboratories. Everything was done by time and date, so we always knew like what day it was and what time it was, and to the letter. And ever since we haven't been in doing that work anymore, I don't, half the time I don't know what time it is. Only when I'm doing a show or what day, because sometimes I'll feel like, oh God, like it's Monday, I got a show. Always forget what day it is, or I miss a day. How I do that, I don't know, but yeah. Sell the house and buy an RV. I thought about that because I've seen some RVs that were pretty nice. I could live in one. We almost did it that one time. I told you how it was called the Bighorn. It was better looking than my house. Oh, so gorgeous. It was gorgeous. And we would have got it on a sale too, because there was a big sale going on. It was on sale for $30,000. I forget. I think the original price was 60 something. Beautiful RV. It was a fifth wheel. If we lived in warmer country, I would have so done it. Put it on a stretch of land somewhere and hooked it up to plumbing, and that's it. Good enough. Put a deck up. It's just easier to get in and out. But yeah, we didn't do that. I collect stuff. I was not called Womble for nothing. Well, I have many collections. Well, the porcelain dolls for one, and I had to stop doing that because we were getting overrun. So I had to get rid of some of them because it was just too many. Then I've got, a small collection of teacups and teapots because I love those. I had to stop doing that too. Yeah, you just get overrun with stuff. Now I got the collection of miniatures going on. I'm running out of room there too. So I got to start getting rid of some of those eventually. Collect knives and swords, axes. My son collects knives. He's got a great knife collection. I used to get him some really interesting ones every Christmas. And actually, he left a couple behind. I've got one that's really neat. Bill has seen it. I don't know if you guys have ever seen. Oh God, I forgot the name of the movie. But the knife was called the Lave, and it was like hooked, and it would spin when you'd throw it. Well, I have one that's like that, but this one, it also comes apart, and then you end up with 3 individual pieces. And then, of course, I have like the Conan the Barbarian sword. If you guys seen that on the wall behind me, and then I also have a samurai sword, which is really cool. And those hang on the wall. I had 23 motorbikes at one time, and now collect knives, swords, and axes. I think there's amazing things to. I used to make knives, Sage. Cool, cool. Well, you're saying you used to collect motorbikes. Bill's got a collection of his own. I told myself, start putting some of those bad boys on the road. My daughter bought me an axe for Father's Day one year. Nice. I always wanted a collection of throwing knives because I always wanted to learn how to do that, but I never got them. I was just like, what the hell do you want that for? I said, because I want to learn how to do that. I think it's cool. And the same thing with the axes. Pretty cool. Of course, now with the hands messed up the way they are, I don't think I would be able to do it right without having accidents because the fingers are all messed up. Well, yeah, my son's got a pretty good collection. because I was always go around looking for something that was unique and different, and so that's what he's got, all kinds of different, really unique. Oh, and he's got like the throwing stars and all of that stuff. He's got and a lot of stuff that he's got. You're not supposed to have in New York. Of course, you can't have anything in New York. Shane Bill's so far away. I would be around there every day. Oh yeah, he's got it. He's got his biker collection. I want the Krugen sword from the Highlander. Nearly got one once, but I had nowhere to put it and was on the verge of moving. Oh, I still would have found a place to put it, Roger. Well, see, the big, huge, I always call it the Conan sword. That one and the samurai, my son was just going to, he didn't want them anymore because he had him a big case hanging in the room. And he was going to get, I said, well, no, you're going to leave those here. I love those. So that's how I ended up with them. Definitely good conversation pieces. And of course, when the kids, I got them when my son was younger, was the very first one was the Conan sword. And my niece was really little then. And we used to say, here, hold this. Of course, she can't pick it up because it weighs a ton. But we would take pictures of the kids with it because it was hilarious. Here you get this skinny little kid with this giant sword. Really funny. I have throwing knives, but I can't throw them properly. Yeah, there's a technique to it. So I haven't, I would really love to get some and figure it out. And I've seen people throw the axes and all of that. I think it would be so fun. The thing is here, I'm not tooting my own horn, but I used to be pretty good at stuff like that. So I might be all right with the throwing knives. And of course, when I went and looked to see, to get a set, holy crap, boy, they're a little pricey. So that's another expensive, hobby. When we were all getting into archery and stuff. And we used to get our stuff at a customs shop. So it was a little bit more, but the equipment was a lot better. And yeah, that was a little, we still all have all that stuff, but I haven't shot bow in a couple years now. I think I'd have a problem pulling it back. I'd have to build up the arm again and the fingers, but used to love doing archery. I bought a sword from a pagan shop in Hugot. Did I say that right? In Brittany. I had to ride across France with it strapped on my back, which must have been so cool. And was stopped at customs. Yeah, of course you were. Customs is always a downer. Piggy's having bacon and eggs. Did you make enough for everybody? I made French toast yesterday just to be nice. My husband wanted it, so I made it. I'm a good shot with a mini crossbow. I've never shot a crossbow either. And we have friends that have some. I need to go up there and say, let me, can I shoot it? Let me shoot it. But that's the thing. All of these hobbies and everything are so expensive. We used to go target shooting all the time. The ammunition is too expensive to be just blowing it off at a target. And of course they do that on purpose, So we don't do that anymore. And we used to go shoot archery all the time, but I used to shoot in my attic, to be honest. I had a shooting range for the bow up in the attic. Because our house is so long, we could get away with that. And I had a backstop and all of that and stuff so that, we didn't shoot arrows out the windows. So, yeah, I'm pretty good with a bow. So, my dad's crossbow organ made them illegal. They used to be illegal here too, Sage, until recently. And now they allow you can use them hunting season. I believe it's during the muzzle loading season is when you're allowed to use them here. Hello, Mr. Joe Vitelli. How's Joe doing today? Vikings were built like Conan. I once tried a full chainmail and held a crossbow. I could barely move. Yeah, well, they were big dudes, man. So saying the sword that I have is heavy. So that's what was really funny when the kids tried to pick it up. They couldn't pick it up. They kind of like dragged it on the floor. I have a hard time swinging that sword around because I tried doing that Conan move there with it once, and yeah, that was. I mean, I'm strong, but I don't have the biceps for that. Now the samurai sword, yeah, I could fling that thing all around, but you gotta watch it because that SOB is sharp. I don't want to like cut off one of my ears. I had a certificate from the shop saying it was a pagan ritual, and as it says on my driver's license, I am a priest. They made me wrap it up in black bags and then let me go home. Oh, so yeah, because you had it out in the open. It still must have been cool having it strapped to your back and you're riding the bike. Awesome. Oh, they're so cool. Yeah, customs is rough. I was watching one of the van life shows there where they were saying they were going through. They had an RV. These people, and they were crossing the border, and she had plants in the RV to make it homey in this and that. And they got in trouble for that. Oh, you can't have those. Are you kidding me? It's just plants. Nothing illegal, just house plants. And yeah, no, you got to get rid of those. Oh, whatever. And half the stuff in the refrigerator they had to get rid of. And I'm thinking, well, you're going to pay me for that? I mean, what? That's just BS. I have 3 samurai swords, but they have no sharp edge. Oh, no, mine's got a sharp edge. So I always tell everybody when they take it off the wall and want to play with it, they got careful. It's a real sword. What's Joe doing up to this morning? You having yourself some coffee and a little relaxed time? Yes, please hit the like button. The algorithm has not been very kind lately. So last month was rough. I get it. It's summertime. People are doing things. And good for them. Get out there and enjoy this weather while you can. I'm dying to go away. I just can't afford it right now. I would get some strange looks when I went into the cafe for coffee. Staff had asked me to put it behind the counter until I left. Well, yeah, you make people a little nervous. They're like, okay, here's this guy, just rode in on a bike, dressed in leather, and he's sporting a sword. Yeah, I'd be a little nervous too. Is he here for coffee or is he going to cut everybody in half? Oh, geez, Sky. I did have a really cool looking dagger, but I ended up giving it away as a gift. And now this was before I had the studio, and now I can kick myself in the ass because I wish I would have kept it. It was really cool. But I gave it away to somebody who really liked it. So I said, okay, you can have it. So I don't know, maybe someday I'll find another cool one to hang up on the wall. All just decoration. Yeah, border rules are a bit much. I get there are for protect. Yeah, but annoying when uh they're out of date. I just don't. Okay, Wobble, yeah, send me some pictures. The the plant thing, okay, and I don't get the food thing. You're going to be eating it, so you're not like transporting insects or anything. I mean, it's in your RV. You're going to be cooking the stuff. And then they tell you got to throw certain stuff out. I'd say, well, I'm sorry. Who's going to reimburse me for throwing perfectly good produce and stuff in the trash just because I'm crossing over, an imaginary line? Some of it's ridiculous. It really is. which I don't understand. Somebody explain this to me. I've never looked it up. My sister-in-law used to live up by the border for Canada. And there was, right there at the border crossing, was a huge grocery store on the American side. Well, the Canadians used to come over here and go shopping because it was cheaper. And they would get all of their groceries here and then go back across the border. Is there something that they pay at the border to keep those groceries? Man, because that's the first thing they ask. Oh, do you have anything to declare? Food and this and that. Well, now you've got a whole vehicle full of groceries. I mean, how do they get away with that? The plant thing, you should be able to bring cuttings or bare root plants. It's the dirt. Oh. Yeah, the lady had like just potted house plants in the RV. I mean, they let them go, but they just told them, you got to get rid of them, next time you come through. I was thinking, what the flip? And then another girl got nailed for like the same thing, and she told them, no, they're fake. Oh, all right. They're artificial, so. We can bring sealed packaged food across. Yeah, but I mean, what about produce and stuff? I mean, like I said, they would come over and do all of their shopping on the American side, and they could get across. I don't understand how that works. I've only been in Canada once, and it was for like 15 minutes, and then we turned around and come back home because we didn't know where the hell we were going. We were teenagers back then. Oh, Sky, thank you. We have to give Sky a thank you for that. A little heart love. Love it when I get to play the buttons. Thank you so much, Sky. I really appreciate the support. We watch TV programs about Australian border force man. They are strict. I guess so. You know what? That's why I don't travel these places, because it's not worth it to me. It really isn't. You just want to go somewhere and travel and enjoy yourself, and it's a harassment. I mean, I get it because they don't want, illegal substances to go through. Okay, yeah. But food, you're going to be eating it. It's, it's not like you're going to go around and rub it around on the ground and infect the dirt or the trees. I don't know. I guess there's reasons. I just think it's ridiculous. Can't be anything homemade or open produce. I'm not sure about. It may only be pre-bagged, sealed. Okay, so if everything is sealed in a bag, then you're ready to rock and roll. Wow. I don't know. Well, I just stay home. Just easier. Just like with flying, the regulations for flying are just insane. It's bad enough you got to be there like an hour or two before your flight. Then they got to pick through all your stuff and throw out half of the stuff you're bringing. You're better off just going to the airport naked and with a debit card, because wherever you're going to go, you're going to have to buy everything. So that's all. Could you imagine that? An airport full of naked people? Craziness. 28 Celsius. Poor Wobbles. You guys are melting. 26 where Roger is, but the humidity hasn't hit yet. Yeah, well, according to what it's saying here, it's going to be pleasant, I think. Okay, because the rain has stopped, but it's only supposed to get up to like 75, and then it's supposed to be dry for the next 3 days. but our humidity is 80%. So yeah, that's why it's so sticky and nasty. Good morning, Lord Beagle. I sent you a message, sir. I don't know if you've seen it. Hopefully you see it. Hopefully you say yes. But it's good to see you. I hope you're having a good day. I'm up for that. Check the clothes anyway. Wamba wants to travel nude. Nude biker coming your way. Unfortunately, there are some people out there that they need to put clothes on because it's pretty scary. I'd say, yeah, I don't think people want to see me that way. I literally just got up. I'm stiff in all the wrong ways this morning. Oh, come on, stretch. Stretch out all those muscles. And get that morning beverage in you. Nothing tense the bowels like a snap of a rubber glove. You're right, Roger. You go towards them, there you hear snap, snap. You're like, oh, no way. I'm leaving. I know. I always hear people, oh, we had to go like 2 hours for our flight. And I'm thinking, oh, really? And then, who wants this? Especially if it's going to be a long flight. It's bad enough that you're going to be there early so they could dig through all your stuff. And I understand. I totally understand. I mean, we learned a hard lesson on 9/11. It still doesn't compute, and I still rewatch a lot of the documentaries, and it's just, it's horrific. It really is. There's a lot of things you missed when it was actually going on, and then you look at it again, and those poor people. Laura is propositioning Beagle. Oh, ooh la la. It's nothing like that. I swear. I just randomly like to send people messages. You never know what it is when I open it, but that dog with the flippy lip video? Well, that's everywhere on a bike nude. Oh, that's funny. The flappy lips. I've sent that to my sister. Any kind of weird type video. I send Leanne stuff in the morning too. Weird inspirational stuff or just funny. What was it yesterday? The chicken banana thing I'd sent to my sister. That gets her laughing. Or that one there with the Muppets, the Manamana song. I sent it. And if anybody's in a bad way and feeling sad, I always send that one out because how could you not laugh at that? I'm having a bad day. Manamana. Do 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 do. Sorry, that's just freaking hilarious. You'll accept that? Oh, if I'm propositioning you? Oh, okay. We'll talk later. Those two should do a hair off. Swish those magnificent locks about Laura versus Lord Beagle. Oh. I go swish for swish. Yeah, just flip that hair back. Flip it back. I still was contemplating cutting it off because it's just hot. But I keep getting messages from everybody. Don't do it. Don't cut it off. There you go, Pam. Chicken banana. Chicken banana. Piggy says, I love the banana song. I'm going to send it to you. I'm sorry. That's just funny. I don't know. There's just certain things that tickle my funny bone. That's one of them. Swish Wars. Everybody, I mean, you have to include a few other people. Yeah. You got Joe, who's always playing with his hair. You got to get him involved. I send the crazy frog videos. Everybody has a favorite that they send out to somebody. I've sent Leanne some. I forget the guy's name, but he dresses in a black like jumpsuit, and then everything he draws on is skeleton, like neon skeleton. So he appears in that form, and then it's very inspirational, but it's got a lot of swearing. But I think it's hilarious. So I know if like Leanne's or somebody's having a bad day, and hello, F muffin and something. Some really good ones. He's British too. I don't know exactly where he's from, but he's freaking hilarious. My hair is down the lower back of my cut. Yeah, mine's to my butt, and I always have it tied up or pulled back because you're trying to sit down, or if you're laying down, I roll over and I get strangle myself with my own hair, and it's always braided or pulled back or tied up. And this summer was rough. I was thinking about just cutting it off. I mean, short too, and I haven't done it. Chickened out. I get told do whatever, but I can't shave my face again, I guess. Hey, it's your face. You do what you want with it, right? I was actually just having that conversation with my husband. I would love it if my husband would grow another goatee. No, he's not going to do it. My husband hates hair. He keeps the mustache because when my husband shaves off his mustache, I tell him he looks like a pedophile. Because he's got such a young face, and it's like, I go, you look like some creepy dude. So, and he agrees. So he just let it grow back. I just got mine cut. So much nicer for sleeping. It is. It is. So yeah, see, Betty's is just as long as mine. So it's. But the thing is, mine is actually naturally curly. So I know once I cut it, it's just going to spring right up. Or it might not, because now that I'm older, it might not have the same effect. But I haven't had short hair in a long time. Long, long, long time. It made my kids cry, and people couldn't look at me anymore with saying I was 12. I know, because you got a baby face. But my husband said he even said he was getting creepy looks from people when he shaved the mustache off. I said, that's because you look like you got that freaky look going on. People are just used to seeing him with the mustache. So he let it grow back. He still won't say yes to the goatee, so I guess I'm just going to have to forget that one. His father used to have a fit when he had the goatee. What are you going to let hair on your face for? I did for my wife. Yeah, I wanted to see how it looked. I loved it. He didn't like it. Keep my hair short because it's always windy out here, and I hate scraping hair out of my face. And me too. I hate it too. You go for a ride, you get the window open, and it's always in my face. And I'm just like, that's it. Tying it up. The only time that I let my hair down is if we're going somewhere, like a family event or, wedding or some kind of shit like that. Then yes, I have my hair down. I'm going to officiate a wedding in a couple of weeks. So yeah, I'm going to have it probably down, but pulled back a little bit. So it's away from my face. But normally, yeah, it's tied up out of the way. My hair's in a ponytail. It used to touch the back of my knees, and I could tuck my beard in my waistband of my trousers. That's long. Okay, Leanne looked at. Hey, hello there, Jimmy. Jimmy. The neon black light paint guy is Simon Webb. There you go. That's who it is. Hilarious. Freaking hilarious. I sent it to another girlfriend I send it to. She loves that kind of stuff, and I sent her that stuff. She's dying. It's a great message, but he's got a fresh mouth. Shaved it all off for charity, never grew it back. There you go. Well, you know what? I also agree. So when certain guys, when they get to be a certain age, when they have that really, really long hair, it makes them look older and unkept. So sometimes it's nice when they do cut it short because then it kind of just looks well. Jimmy's got beautiful hair. Jimmy's got hair that a girl would kill for. It really does. Yes, no pants. The no pants dance. So I don't see Jimmy cutting his off anytime soon. Don't you do it, Jimmy. Not yet. Not yet. Beautiful, beautiful hair. Okay, Womble, I'll check them out later. So I had a cousin's husband. He was always in a band. He was a biker at one time, and he always had the long hair. But then when he got older, it was like, all right, come on, man, it's time to cut that off. It looks like shit. Nah, I'm keeping it long. There you go. That's right. Keep it long. So he finally cut it off. He's like, okay, now you look better. Because actually, he looked like he just crawled out of a dumpster. It was just terrible. I said, no, you're too old for that now. I no longer need a comb, just some polish for my head. There you go. Bald is sexy too. I think I'll have dark hair until I'm like 80 something, like my dad. That's good. Then turn gray. My husband's turned gray early, which he had a fit. It's just it happens. It happens. Oh, is that the link, Leanne, for the neon guy? Yeah, you guys got to check it. He's freaking hilarious. Of course, I'm sure everybody in the UK knows him. Mine has been halfway down my back. I always wear it up, and then when it's wet, it's getting migraines again. Yeah, it's because it's heavy. It gets heavy. Mine's not as thick as it used to be. I used to have enough hair to share with everybody in the chat. I mean, my God, it was too much. And then when I did that drastic diet, I lost half of it. And then when I went back to normal calorie count, the majority of it came back. Not all of it, though. So I did lose some. And of course, now I'm older. Your hair thins out when you get older. So that's okay. But it's still hot and heavy. And he says, oh, my cousin started turning gray in his 30s. Yeah, that's when my husband started too. Just streaks. Now, my family, we really don't. Oh, my father's side would go gray. My mother's side, you would just get a few silver strands, and it doesn't turn totally gray, which I'm good with. But I think I could rock the gray hair look. I do think so. Started to go gray. My dad was practically white when he was my age. I think I get the dark hair from my mom. Yeah, that's probably it. But white is actually very nice looking. I have an uncle who's natural brunette, but then when he went gray, it was his hair is white, and it's in a full head of hair. It's gorgeous. Thank goodness my hair isn't as thick now. Yeah, exactly. It is a blessing because people who grow up that have like curly, thick hair or just thick hair in general, it's 90 degrees out with 100% humidity. I mean, it's miserable. You can't wash your hair enough, put it that way. Because I used to just go out and hang over the side of the tub and turn the shower on just to cool my head down. Because you could feel the heat just like pumping out of the top of my head. It was horrible. Karen made mine thicker. Oh, geez. Well, I was taking when I was losing the hair with the diet, I started taking the biotin, and I was taking 10,000 milligrams, which is fabulous for your fingernails and your hair. So they'd helped. I'm sure if I wanted it to thicken up again, I could take that stuff again. But, yeah, I take enough pills. I don't know. Oh, okay. So yeah, that was the link, guys, that Leanne posted for that Simon Webb. He's hilarious. So if you ever want to send anybody an adult inspiring message, that's the guy to send along. Like I said, he does has little F bombs going on here and there, but it's just funny the way he does it. And when I spotted those, I'm like, oh, I got to share these out. I send them to Leanne. I send them to Carla. I send them out to everybody. Hey, Julie, how's it going? Sent you scary pics too. Okay, well, I'll check them out later. All of my friends were proud of their hair in the 80s. Now they're all bald. It was all that hairspray, man. It plugged up all the follicles. Those were the days, the 80s hair, big and in your face. I'm not sure when I started going gray, around 40, I think. Yeah, my husband's side of the family goes gray very early, but they usually have full head of hair until they're not here anymore. My father-in-law's hair was snow white, pure white, beautiful, full, thick head of hair. So that's probably what my husband will end up having, because my husband still has a good head of hair on him. My son, I think, is taking after my side of the family. I think so. My son's going to end up bald. But my son always keeps a buzz cut anyway. He's got a great shaped head, so I think he could rock the bald look. I told him, sorry. Enjoy it while you got it. It must be Monday. Everyone forgot their passwords this morning. Oh, yep. I'm terrible. If I don't have it stuck in memory for the system or written down, I don't remember what my passwords are. They're terrible. Well, because my passwords are very obscure. And I do that on purpose so that nobody can hack into anything. So if you don't write it down, you're not going to remember what the hell it is. Let's see. In the 70s and the 80s, all bikers had long hair. Now all my mates are bald. Well, it all blew off in the wind. That's what happened. Riding hard. Yeah, just blew it right off. Yeah, the helmets wouldn't help with that. Yes, but you got to wear your helmets, even though I know it's not cool. But a smashed open head isn't cool either. I have 3 brothers. They all have shaved heads. Some people just don't like hair. I have a friend that I worked with who was a ginger. Hated his hair. Always shaved his head. Hated the red hair. They all had ponytails. Yeah, well, that was the thing. Long hair, all in the ponytails. Now you guys are all the bald rockers. That's all right. Just if you're not going to use a helmet, make sure you use sunscreen. That sun could be pretty rough on the scalp. Not really pleasant when you got a burnt melon, Ouch. Burnt melon, man. Did we lose Lord Beagle? Or did he fall asleep? Or Graduate, good morning. Good morning. How are you? Good to see you. So I'm trying to think of what do you guys got going on for the week? Any good plans? Notice how we haven't talked food yet. Which is good because I'm starving. I have a cousin that had curly, beautiful red hair. He hates it, shaves it down to about a quarter to a half inch. Yeah, yeah. A lot of people just don't, they don't like the red hair. When I have a niece that's got beautiful copper hair. I mean, it's just gorgeous hair. She hates it. She dyes it all the time. Hey, I said, you have such beautiful hair. Nope, doesn't like it at all. When I had my accident, I hit my head on the motorway at 70 miles an hour. I would have had a flat head without my lid. Yeah, see, I actually lost a relative to a bike accident, and he had a helmet on. He had actually hit something on the road. There was something on the pavement, and it was too late to uh, to avoid it, and he hit it, and he ended up flying into a tree head first. And he had a helmet on, and it split the helmet right in half. Um, so it was sad. So even the helmet doesn't do 100%, but it does some. Sophia has copper hair. Yeah, copper hair is beautiful, beautiful hair. Brain buckets work. Yep, they sure enough do. Who's on tonight? It's Monday night. I'm not on tonight. As far as I know, Boo Productions is on. Of course, we know Justin's on his way to India, or should be in India by now, so he won't. Or he might go on. Maybe he'll go on from India. That'll be cool. On Monday, Bristol, UK. Them goofy guys are on. You never know what you're going to get with those guys. I'm probably forgetting a ton of people. I always forget to check what the schedule is and who's on and who's not. So, yeah, it was a bad accident. Thank God it was quick. That's all we have to say. It was quick. It was instant. I don't know how fast he was going, but they believe that it was a rock or something in the road. So it was quick. We called them donor cycles or head catchers. Yeah, it was a bad one. I'm going to take it easy and keep getting better. You better, girl. And keep monitoring that medication. We don't need to have you having a problem because of that. So get your rest. Justin hasn't mentioned anything. Well, I did speak with him about asking him if he was going to do live from India, and he said if he has signal, he was going to try. So I don't know, guys. At some point, he might pop in and show us India. That would be so cool. But yeah, Bristol is on. I'm not 100% about Boo, but he might be on. I think because he had a video he wanted to show us. Yeah, and Beardo's taking a break. Awesome story that he told about when he was in the shops, seeing that old woman in the store. Beardo had an experience. I love it when people who are in doubt and actually have that kind of an experience. So that was great for him. It really is. Oh, there we go. And at Womble, my live is tomorrow at 9 p.m. UK time. So there you go. I'm bad with keeping schedules, guys. So just if you guys are going live or somebody's going live, shout it out. I'm like I can keep track of what the hell I'm doing. That's terrible. That's the fibro fog, guys. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. Justin said he might sneak in. Yeah, you're right, Leanne. He said he might sneak in, show us a little bit of India, seeing that he's going to be. I told him it would be great. I would love to see it. See the experience. Of course, I had to tease him. Don't drink the water. Don't eat the street food. We don't want a live from the throne room. God. It's very cool. I tend to believe Beardo. Yeah, it's because and it's great. And because he is a debunker and he does believe, but he just wants proof like everybody else does. So when a debunker or a skeptic has an episode like that, and you see them, they're thrilled. And now he's just it just reinstates his reason and meaning behind what he's doing, because the mystery's there and he witnessed it. So it was a personal experience. And apparently the lady thought he was pleasant and had to give him a smile. So that's pretty cool. And it would be nice because he said he is doing research. That's what he said in the video. So maybe eventually he'll find out who the woman was. So share your experience, Womble. You type it all out and stuff. I can put it in the magazine. That's the purpose for the magazine, so that everybody, when you have that experience, share it, because everybody loves to hear these stories. And the magazine is out, guys. Miss Leanne is in there for her lawn care. The ad for her lawn care is in there. And yes, you look great in pink, Leanne. So you should get a pink t-shirt. It helps propel the field when they have an experience and they want to know more. Exactly. So I'm hoping that he could find out more. I mean, he said he did some research and couldn't find anything that connected with the woman. But if he keeps searching, I'm sure he'll find something. Obviously, the building is old. It has a lot of history. So there's got to be a story out there somewhere of who the woman was. And she just figured she would say hello to Beardo. It begs people off from being cynics. Yeah. Because there you are. You're and all of a sudden, there it is. And then it's gone. And you're like, okay, what the hell just happened to me? And you tick all the boxes, but yes, Pinky, yeah. Boo is usually on. I think he is going to go on because I think he has a video he wants to put out. So we'll have to see. Lori, you should do a story time video reading out some of the stories. Oh, a good idea. I could do that. I don't get, a lot of people don't send in a lot of stuff. So a lot of the stories I have to research and find on my own. But I think people would more enjoy it if it was stories from you guys, because we know you guys. You're the community. And like I always tell everybody, if you don't want your name attached to it, I just put on there anonymous. And that's okay. So you could share your experience and nobody will know who it is. But still get them out there, because people have had some great stuff happen. And I love to hear about it. Yes, you do rock pink. I thought so. I'm also an outstanding Wolverine. I had to put that in there. Well, Leanne is the sexy gal of the paranormal for this month. Woohoo! Oh, Jesus, I've been so busy. I do not watch much. I try to catch the morning shows. I catch just certain ones. And his title did pique my interest. I'm thinking, okay, what did he run into? So I had to watch it, because I don't always catch everything that he puts out. And it was a great experience. It really was. So yeah, I'm excited for him, because who doesn't want to, well, I know a lot of people probably, but I would love to. I've had a lot of experiences, but I've never experienced a full-bodied apparition where you actually see in full detail, like it's a person. I've never had that. So that's pretty special. I just imagine if one of us sees someone like that, if they see the person in their space too. I That's what I'm saying. It's an amazing experience. And it's okay if it's not caught on camera. It's still an experience. And it'll make him keep searching to figure out what the hell happened. You know? And why did she pick him? Because I've said that to myself. Why am I picked for certain things that happen? Why were, you guys picked for your experience? There's always a story behind it. I bet he says, yeah, Leanne's, you sure do. Did she make a hot walrus? That's why she made the sexy gal. Hot stuff coming through. Laura, I have in shadows. See, you got to share these stories. Send them in, guys. Send them to my email. I will put them in so that our little community can share in your experience. And not for nothing, somebody else might have had the same type of experience that you've had. So then they could see if you guys, share the same type of experience, the same things that have happened. What did you do? Pam, I've seen an old farmer twice. I saw shadows something once, but I've never been touched. Seen things move and stuff. Yeah, it's so weird. And then you get the naysayers. They go, oh, no, it was this or it was that. And like, no, I absolutely have to say it was something that is unexplainable. I've been touched, woke up, something yelled in my ear so loud. So yeah, I've been touched, a few times. I've heard my own name said in my ear a few times. I've seen shadows. But of course they always say, oh, well, it's pareidolia. Not when it's right there, right in your face. It's definitely, the difference. Unfortunately, that's the thing. We never can catch it on film. So do they know that's what we're doing? Do they know that we're filming them? And they're like, well, nope, that's not going to happen. Leanne's a walrus. You gotta. It's one of the photos in the magazine, Bill. She sent me a few photos to put in there for the sexy gal ad, and you have to see it. Yes, there you go, Leanne. Yeah, it gives other people validation that what they've experienced was a real experience, especially when they hear about your experiences. So that's why I always say, please, send the stuff in. You want to be, anonymous? Not a problem. Not a problem. You'll be amazed at how many people share the same thing or the same kind of experience that you have. I saw a dark entity in a pub. I was only one who saw it, but it saw me. It looked right into me. The most chilling experience I've ever had. It was also very sober. Yeah, it's now see there. Why did it pick you? What was going on that night that it picked you? That's the question I want to know. Why are we picked for certain experiences? Yeah, Pam, I had yelling in my ear and I jumped from my sleep. Yeah, it'd make me shit myself. Now, when I had my name sit into my ear, like I said, I was in my own house, in my back hall. I'm walking back into the house and I hear my name in my ear and I'm thinking, what? And I'm looking, I'm the only one here in the building. What the heck was that about? The shadow figure walked by the window and I was on the third floor. There you go. Tell them to explain that one. I think when Beardo admitted to his experience, it brought back enthusiasm for those that were questioning the validity of the existence. Yeah, it does. It does. So that's why it's great. I mean, you guys don't have a channel to, well, you do, but to put it out there, like with Beardo, and me and all the other content creators, we have the platform to put this stuff out there, so that you guys can think, well, hey, wait a minute, I had something similar like that, and how did they deal with it, or how should I deal with it? What should I do to maybe try to relive it or have it happen again? I have lived with shadow people here for decades. My lady used to deal with them. Since she has passed, they try to get my attention and I ignore them. Oh. Have you ever tried putting up like a camera and just letting it run to see maybe if you catch something? Or even just a recorder, put it out, see if there's any kind of communication? What gets me is how you can hear them walking, stuns me. Exactly. And people have caught that multiple times. The sounds of walking. Is it just residual? We don't know. Could be. That's why you always, you tick off the boxes. Okay, is it the house settling? Is it the plumbing? Is it, rodent activity? But I think you know the difference between the sounds of rodents and a human footstep. So see, that's the thing. I had something wake me up a few times, and I flat out told them, we're not allowed to bother while I was sleeping, and quit it. There you go. And they normally listen. You're like, oh, this is bullshit. Well, that happened a couple of months ago. I got up during the middle of the night, had used the restroom, and I did see some, like a shadow figure in like the kitchen, by the kitchen window. And pretty much what I said was, all right, I'm too tired. I don't have time for this shit right now. And I went back to bed. I think it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, nah, I don't have time for this crap. I don't want to deal with it. Don't Scare Claire has viewer stories on every other week. So I'm saying, you guys got to share your stories. I'm open. I'll read them out loud if you guys want me to. And Bill's still having kitty issues. Does that kitty need a little boot in his furry cheeks? I'm supposed to go to a Paracon when I go back to the old cemetery that I went to last year. Unless that army guy is free, then I'll blow it off. Oh, jeez. Go to the Paracon. You can always meet up with the army guy another time. That's what I say. I'm sorry. Julie's been on a dating craze. Take a break. Relax. Enjoy the Paracon. Schedule the date for another time. I use a laser pointer to wear out the cat. Then he sleeps for a while. As long as you feed my cat, give her a scratch behind the ear, she's good. Oh, you saw that, man. Yummy. Yeah, I did. Paranormal Poet reads short stories. Yeah, he does. He does a good job. He goes on so late, and I just never make it. I try. And then if I lay there and he's reading the story, I'm out. I'm passed out. So he puts me to sleep. So it doesn't work out so good. I would love to go to the park. I would wish they had one closer here because I would go. But we don't have that stuff here, which I'm surprised. Laura, you need to start reading stories. Alessio, I know, where is Alessio? He's not here. I'm broken. I'm so broken. Did I melt him down into a puddle of goo? My cat knows when and where the laser pointer is. He just looks at me like I'm an idiot. Yeah. No, my cat will fall for the laser pointer. So does the dog. The dog goes ballistic. I'm going to Con and Leeds next month. Beardo and a whole host of others will be there. I can't. Oh, it's going to be wonderful, Roger. It's great. It's nice to meet, the personalities in person if you have the opportunity. We don't have anything close by here, so I don't get to go. Oh, there you go. Take the guy to the Paracon. See, Leanne, the voice of sense, reason. Betty, enjoy your day, sweetie. Thank you for hanging out with us this morning. You're always a joy. And it is, God, Paracon is, yeah, Enzo, come on. You can't miss Enzo. We love Enzo. I got to have him on again. Enzo's a trip. I love Enzo. Very nice man, too. Roger, my cat didn't give two craps about the cucumber thing either. I seen that. I go, oh, let me try. The kid's like, yeah, whatever. She didn't. And if I try to do the dog eats it. So, because she likes cucumbers. Cat didn't give a shit. He's an A&E with a sprained wrist. Oh, what did I miss? Who's an A&E with a sprained wrist? My old cat would get the laser pointer out and try to bite the button to make it work so she could play with it. Oh, that's funny. They love chasing that stuff. My cat's a fat ass. She is. I can't pick her up. She's so heavy. And, but boy, you get that laser pointer out, she can move. She still can move, even though she's got a big butt. And it's not like she eats a lot. It's just that she just doesn't do a lot. She's a lazy house cat. Yeah, my cat doesn't give an F. Yeah. She's like, whatever. Cucumber, big deal. They don't care. Some of them don't care. Some love it. The same thing with catnip. I had one cat, didn't even care about catnip. Buddy, the one that we lost, loved it. He rolled around in it. You'd think he was having an out-of-body experience. It was hilarious. Oh, you're saying Alessio is in A&E with a sprained wrist. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, no. Vet told me my kitty is 10 pounds. I'm telling you, mine's got to be about 15, 20. She's such a Bertha. And she always wants to pick her up. I saw, because of my hand, I can't pick you up. You weigh a ton. I always tell her she needs to go on Kitty Craig. Or we're going to have to get her a wide load sign and a beeper when she backs up. She's just a big, fat, happy house cat. From your voice, Laura. Oh, oh no. Did I cause injury? I hope not. The 2 hours has gone by, guys. Oh my God, so quick. I want to thank everybody for hanging out. I always love our morning chats. It helps get my day started. I hope it helps your day out as well. Thanks for the support as always, guys. It's greatly appreciated whenever you guys can help me out. Thanks to my wonderful mods. You guys rock and roll. Get a chance, check out the magazine. You have to be a member to get the link. So become a member to get the link to the magazine. So you could check out our lovely Miss Betty, our hottie there, Miss Hottie, Leanne. You can't miss out on it. And there were some really great stories that I put in there for you guys. And also some of Sage's recipes and other family recipes were put in this past month for you guys to try out. So I hope you enjoy them. Oh my goodness, I'm choking. Oh, are you choking? Yes. But everybody have a great day. As always, a great week if we don't see you later. And let's see, when we already went through the list of who's going on later. You guys will hear from me again. I don't know. I might pop up somewhere. You know what it is. If I find a free space and I'm in the mood, I will show up. But unless that doesn't happen, I will be on Wednesday morning as usual. This Wednesday, we have on the meddling mediums. I want to find out how it works. I'm not a medium. I want to know how they do their thing. So hopefully you'll enjoy that show. Until then, guys, you have a great day.